Hi everyone, welcome to Mansara, NLP and LOA coaching by Manpreet Kaur and Ginny Saraswati Goyal. Manpreet, I would like to ask everyone a very simple but a very interesting question. We had corona globally and there were so many different reactions from people all over the world.
Yeah.
There were some people who got frightened. Some people's immunity went low because of the stress and anxiety they were taking. There were some people who went out in the society to help others. And then there were some people who went into chanting, meditation, and sending out prayers. So, what is that thing that sparkles, invokes different reactions in us, in humans? One corona gave rise to so many different
reactions.
emotions.
Yeah. So, Gini, you want to say that that event was one,
Yes.
but the reactions were so many and so different. We need to understand that what is an event.
Manpreet, anything and everything which is happening in our life is an event. Right from the moment we are born. When a newborn baby is taking birth is an event. Right from that time when we grow up, as we are growing up, a
So
dog
anything,
barking,
yeah,
anything, a
anything
dog
that is
barking on the
happening
street,
is an
somebody
event.
talking loudly to you, people
Is an
fighting,
event,
is
yeah.
an event. And
Yeah.
how you react to it, what emotions come inside, are given rise inside us, depends upon the three filters. So just by managing those three filters, we can manage our emotions. No person, place, or situation has anything to do with the emotions that arise in us. That corona, had that situation been possible, the same emotion would have arisen in every person all over the
Right.
world. But no, that is not the case. So that means that a situation is not responsible. What is responsible for giving rise to that emotion, positive emotion or negative emotion, are the three filters. Now you will ask
Okay.
me, what are the filters? Those filters each and every one of us is using consciously or unconsciously. Whether you are aware of it or you're not aware of it, each and every one, a child, to us, to anybody, to corporate people, to businessmen, everybody is
Everyone
using
is.
every single human being is using those three filters. The first filter is of deletion. So what is deletion?
So, Gini, the first filter, as you said, is deletion. So, whenever an event happens, when we see something, we feel something, we listen to something, that is an event. So, that information goes in our brain. So, there is the first filter of deletion. Deletion means that this is a tendency of a mind that it deletes unwanted information and keeps that information which is only required. But the problem is that we know that again this is a tendency of the mind that we keep the negative things which are 80%, and we forget about that 20%, that the positive thing that are happening with us. Like, I'll give this simple example that you people have logged into this YouTube channel. There are thousands of different videos on YouTube. Can you remember all? You're going to your office, you're going to the mall for shopping, and you see so many vehicles on the road, so many different hoardings. But can you remember all? No, because then it will be very difficult for our mind to keep so much of information. Otherwise, if you see, it's such a beautiful thing that you only keep information which is required.
But how then, Manpreet, do we delete those memories, those traumas which are happening or which have happened?
That is the thing, that we don't do that. And when we don't do the positive deletion, so that means we are doing negative deletion.
Very true.
Which is making our life more tough. So the first filter of deletion, we have to see that we need, like somebody says something to us, and we keep those words, and we tell that to hundreds of people that I just can't forget that those harsh words said by that person. So what are we doing? Somewhere we are not having a beautiful experience of life.
Yeah, husband wife have a fight and the
Yeah.
wife says, the husband says something nasty. The wife conveniently forgets, deletes all the positive
Yeah,
things
that-
which he has.
Done for
Her, yeah.
but this is the thing. Now, then the second important filter is of distortion.
Distortion, yeah, distortion. All of us are doing distortion. But if we distort things, which are beneficial to us, then it gets into a very, very, very negative,
Negative.
has a negative impact.
So
Let
what is
me
the
give-
simple meaning of distortion?
Simple distortion is not seeing things as they are. See,
Oh,
the
yeah.
weather, the weather is nice and bright. That is the reality. The weather is nice and bright. But how do we distort it? An ice cream seller can distort it by saying, "Oh, the weather is so nice. I will be able to sell so many ice creams." So he has distorted it according to his convenience. A doctor might say, "The weather is nice and bright. The weather is nice and bright. I will not get many patients. Oh, what a horrible weather it is."
So different.
So he's
reaction.
distorted it according to his convenience. So what we are doing is we are distorting things. We are not saying things as they are. You called up a friend and the friend did not pick up the phone. How are you distorting the situation? By saying,
that the
"Oh,
person is ignoring
me. He's not taking up my call.
Yeah.
He has a lot of ego." It was
Right.
just a simple event where you called up a friend and the friend did not pick up. Maybe he was busy, maybe he was sleeping,
Yeah.
maybe he was doing something very, very important. But you distorted the fact that he doesn't care about you. So these are distortions. So in everyday life, we need to see things as they are. See,
Not-
Manpreet, when we use these filters,
Yeah.
we actually enter into a Zen state.
Yes.
The state into which monks and
spiritual
meditators,
people,
spiritual people
right.
enter after years and years of meditation. It is our promise to you that when you practice these 3 filters on a regular basis, you will immediately come into that Zen state. कोई भी चीज आपको affect करना बंद कर देगी.
Yeah, and you need to use this filter in a positive way. We will be giving you a very, very easy to follow formula, that how by using that formula we can have positive TTT, not the negative TTT.
So what is the third one
And
now?
third one is generalization. It is very, very powerful and very important to understand that how do we generalize things.
Generalizing is applying one rule to everything.
Yeah, yes.
You have an argument with somebody, you always talk to me like this. Really? Has that person always spoken to you like this? Has there never been any time when the person has spoken to you nicely?
Yeah.
Or you are always rude, or you always get bad marks. This is how we talk to children.
And sometimes, I think when we were as children, we know that till the age of 7 years, our subconscious mind grabs everything with whatever is happening around us. So, for example, when we were young, our grandparents, our grandmother said that if you earn lot of money, then families they don't do well because money is bad.
Money spoils
is
you.
evil. Money spoils you. So that becomes a generalized fact in your mind, and then when you grow up, when you are working, when you are earning, but that that I think then it becomes our what we call the limiting belief.
Limiting beliefs.
And so
yeah,
what
limiting beliefs are those beliefs which block your growth, which limit your growth, and we are going to do a special video on limiting and empowering beliefs also. But coming back to this generalization, it is very, very powerful if you use it in a positive way. But if you use it in a negative, you can really harm yourself. My mother had diabetes. So it runs in the family, so I can never be okay. I mean, I am going to get diabetes in some area of my body. So your generalizing is, see, in generalization, आप एक चीज को लेते हो, you take one thing and then you paint the whole world, your whole world according to
that one event. Yeah. So it is very important to know that how we can use our filters in a positive way. So as promised, we are now going to give you that easy to follow formula
where you can get into your
Zen
mode.
state. Yeah. So then filter number 1, deletion. So whenever you are doing lot of deletion, then you have to say that
so what? Just delete it by saying so what? Anything negative which has happened, so what?
Yes.
I mean, you will say it's not very easy for something drastic has happened. Try it out.
Right.
Just say it a couple of times, maybe more. So what? So what? Somebody has spoken rudely to you. So what? Try it out. It is very, very powerful.
Anything you want to move out of the house and it starts raining. Sometimes we start blaming the weather only.
Something which is not in our hands at all.
But then just say so what? And then for distortion, in simple language, distortion is baat ka batangad banana. So how we can, what is the formula for that?
Formula is very simple. Just see things as they are. Do not attach any meaning
yes.
to it.
So
Take it at face
means
value.
yes. Right.
Take it as face value. You called up that person, your friend did not pick up the phone. That is an event. Full stop. Do not attach
Anything.
any baat ka badal
Right.
to
Your,
it. Don't
your husband comes home and he says that, darling, we can't go out for dinner because I'm tired. So just, just say, okay.
He is tired.
Yeah,
Take it
he
like
is
that.
tired.
Don't
Just
attach
tell-
meanings. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. Oh,
Yeah.
he's ignoring me. Oh, we've lost value in our relationships. Just
And what
take
is the
it
formula for generalization?
Generalization.
That we do a lot of generalization.
Generalization is just ask that very simple question. Is it 100% true? Is it globally true?
Yeah.
If that thing is globally true, suppose one thing is
How
global.
easily we say no, that nobody loves me.
Nobody loves me.
Nobody listens to me. So just ask yourself, is it 100% true? As like nobody has listened to you ever? You will get the answer yourself.
So, but just by using these, see, something which is globally true is the truth.
Yes.
सारी दुनिया के
Universal
people stop talking to you and then you say, oh, nobody talks to me, or everybody talks to me rudely, or I am unsuccessful. Are you
Yeah.
unsuccessful? Really?
Is it
Are you
100%
unsuccessful in going to the toilet?
Yeah.
Are you unsuccessful in drinking water, in breathing?
Yeah.
So we stamp ourselves, we give ourselves this negative frequency, these negative limiting beliefs so many times that it really hampers our growth, our happiness, our prosperity, and our abundance. So our promise, try these 3 filters in every situation of your life, and within 7 days, not even 7 days, the moment you start doing it, you will see the
start
effect.
experiencing. Yeah. And if you want to know more about these things, as we talked about limiting beliefs, how we can change our limiting beliefs to our empowering beliefs, how to use DDT more effectively, for that, do join our webinar, and the link to join that webinar is in the description.
box below.
And do join us for our courses also, where we can practice these things together, and we will give you small simple techniques which can make your life more beautiful.
Yeah, please do like, subscribe, and share if we have added any value to your life. Hope to see you in the webinar soon. Stay blessed, stay happy.
Thank you.